So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Pedri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Subimendi. It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi. That's going wide left. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Havertz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Havertz proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Pedri. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Rice. Now it's Havertz. He might be in here! Bernal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bernal. It's Pedri. Foot in. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Martin. Gavi. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Calafiori. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Not the most accurate pass. Martin. Pass somewhat off target, and he's managed to get free. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Yes.
Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Rice. Gavi. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Araujo. And it's Pedri. Played into space. Ukapuyi. Norgard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Havertz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for a runner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernal. Eric Garcia. He's got away. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. And again. Goal! Arsenal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Marcó en el minuto 35 el dorsal 41.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the...
He'll try from distance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Balde.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Lewandowski. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Lewandowski. And he's forced to go back. Martin. Bernal. That was good alertness. Gavi. Rafinha. Rice towering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception. And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a searching pass. Well read, nice interception. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zubimendi. Zubimendi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Look at and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Some resolute defending there. It's Gabriel Jesus! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Eric Garcia. Bernal. This is a promising build-up.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Lewis Skelly producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in. Kepa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Eric Garcia looking to pass their way up the
La
pitch.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Rice. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yes!
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Yes!
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay,
Yes.
initially he probably was afforded the space.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Saka! No, not quite.
Saka clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Norgard is there, and he can pick it up. Norgard going forward. Gavi. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gavi. And it's Gavi. Some really good ball movement. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bernal played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better. Norgard looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which rates.
Pedri! And a neat finish! Barcelona are back in business! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's open and around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they...
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yes.
And it's Luis Skelly. Gabriel Jesus! It's Gabriel Jesus! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, shoot, and the shot! And Chesney pulls off a sensational save! All hands on deck for this one.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And the ball's gone astray. Havertz! Gavi. Zubimendi concedes a free kick for that. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Zubimendi has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
What kind of goal? Mais de mim fosse expulso. Vini potendo mais. Uma parte meio boa. Vini potendo mais. Devagar que one shot. One goal, one shot. Rat. Mistake goal. That's not Zabanis. Look at 11 shots. That's not Zabanis, man. This is one. Got in a Zabanis, match limit post. And the match can put a match limit post. Oh, apartment ball. I'm by league example. Go up and that's basketball. Give me shit. I'm strong, my two. But why be? Look, my man. No, that. Well, I didn't know you look. You what? When you're there, one shot, yeah. Okay.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then.
Very painful. Say, use my one shot. I use one shot with the ball. I use one shot with the ball. Voilà. That's what we do. I don't know what to say. You are too many.
Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Distributed tidily. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are...
Oh, what a... Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Martin. Araujo. Bernal. For Ferran Torres. And it's Gavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Araujo threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caught offside that time. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Lewandowski. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Szczesny. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Gavi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Szoboszlai. In with the challenge. Bernal with a definite foul there. Jones. Ball is over the line. Martin. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And this is Lewandowski. Konate. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Nearly, but not quite.
Mohamed Salah certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Now it's Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a goal kick. Bernal picks it up from the goal kick. McAllister. Gakpo going forward. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rashford. Gavi. And it's Rashford. Balde. And it's Rashford. Soboslai has given away a free kick. Martin. And here's Rashford. Jones. And it's Salah. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's straight offside. And this is Mohamed Salah. Gakpo, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Gakpo really was well marshalled there because
Chesney has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now he's got space here. Rashford is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
Gavi. McAllister. Szoboszlai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Balde. And Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 minutos de descuento.
Szoboszlai. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo. Rashford. And it's Olmo. That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Couldn't. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Balde. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. Robertson. McAllister. Just eases him off the ball. McAllister gets a foot in here. Caresses it through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space, it's Lewandowski! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Now it's Gavi. Konate can get it clear. Ferran Torres. And that was nowhere near his best.
La asistencia a este partido
Somewhat off target.
asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Tries to play it through. Oh, cracking ball. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Over to the right flank. Played back into the centre. That's good vision. Alisson claims comfort. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some really good ball movement. That's a cute ball. Bernal looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Robertson.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. A well cut out. Great chance! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chance! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Now it's Gakpo. He's found a way through. Great vision. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Barcelona needed that. They really needed it. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. Gakpo! And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Liverpool have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has not gone well. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's that. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Mungkin lawat sini, nu cia terus lokta. Jam berkali. Apa itu?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're very much on the way now. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a real chance to break. Valverde! Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Mosquera wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zubimendi wants to run onto this. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham! Martinelli. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Mastantuono.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Norgard gets across to intercept that.
Yes.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Carreras. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run. Capier cuts it out. Ødegaard. And they can counter here. Capier. And here's Jesus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the header! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gabriel Jesus looking to add to his goal. And he cuts out the supply. Asensio. Carvajal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Looking for options for movement. Luis Skelly. And it's Valverde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. This might spell danger. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus charging forward, the ball at his feet.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Can he get it through? In towards the back stick. Norgard. Madueke. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Norgard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alaba spots it and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Luis Skelly. Good purposeful running this. Valverde. Now it's Madueke. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Madueke really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think...
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
And
here.
there they are. Please welcome
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running. Arsenal, it looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too.
Hey!
Decent chance! Madueke. Now Ødegaard. Chips it through. Valverde. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's being shifted off it.
Hey!
Garcia. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, can they get him away?
For this match was 62,005.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Norgard. Nkapuyi. Gabriel Jesus powering forward here. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Mastantuono. Garcia. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Driving, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's running through. He's found a big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Lewis Skelly. Caught offside that time.
Các bạn ta vào vị trí bem estão. Vamos.
Norgard going forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ødegaard. Alaba does well to get it back. And here's Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus is shapes to shoot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Ødegaard. There's a sharp little ball here. Valverde. Shot could be on. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Martinelli threads one in. That is a great pick out. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Courtois must save this. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Arsenal, after 87 minutes, is number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He has found the way through. Oh, good effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3! They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
Okay, Mozali, this is como que você tá na terminando? Bom, a Bandu vem se back não. Bandu vem se back, assim que já man. Amanhã eu ia lá.
Yang viewers that ainda tem meter aí.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Looking for the run. It's a goal kick. Bernal. Bernal was in no mood for any of that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents.
Gabriel Jesus! Rashford. Gavi. Norgard cuts it out. Lewis Skelly. And here's Jesus. And he's well positioned here. Gavi. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Gavi tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Araujo. Eric Garcia. For Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? And here's Jesus. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bernal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferran Torres looking to receive it in space. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Defending of the desperate variety. They get a throw in. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. And that is a little undercooked. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Norgard. Gavi. And it's Rashford. Eric Garcia. This is a promising build-up. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Lewis Skelly. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Loose ball now, and the shot! Well, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dani Olmo, 30 minutes gone. And Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia. Incapuyi. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. Balde. Gavi. And it's Rashford. Thinks about the shot. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Martinelli. Lobbed in behind. Great ball if he can get there. Dealt with nicely by... Good effort from distance. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Bernal. Martin. And Balde. And it's Rashford.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Zubimendi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, important interception. Stood up well to him there. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Martinelli. Closing in on shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
There will be one
You
minute
felt it
at
was
a
coming.
time.
1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
The way they've looked in transitions, they've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now this is Lewandowski and he's straight offside. Gavi. Bernal. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Balde. No, again there's no way through. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Rashford. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Taken back almost at once. He's looking wide. Balde is onto this. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. And that shot, surely! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
This for genuine comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
After 60 minutes is number 8.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rashford. And the counter is on. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rashford. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Martin. And it's Bernal. And here's Rashford. Odegaard. And Lewis Skelly. Now it's Madueke. He's got away. That's a shade optimistic. Martin. Szczesny has been caught there, it's a foul. Gabriel Jesus has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pass is just off target. Eric Garcia. Bernal. Spread to the right. And now the breakaway. Dani Olmo. Gavi. He's in plenty of space here. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. And he can thump it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Wriggles his way through, and he is deftly away. Now it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. Rashford touches it back. Luis Skelly. Bernal running with intent. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. And it's Olmo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that was vital. Fred's... Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! And that's a sharp finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He won't be happy with that one.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that's the keeper's ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Norgard. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. He has found the way through. Real chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Ødegaard picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Danik. Mana bea na Zima agora.
Como que é isso?
Vamos go.
Que é da mais do. Agora ainda mais desse vai não vai romper da chave, vai venir.
Vai chi tu se mà bạn lắm là bạn ai như thì khỏi nạp phiếu cái tới bạn cưng là
Đây đi đâu.
Nó tay mình đâu ạ? Ông phờ luôn.
nên là vài lần mà
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case, so I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intent.
Bellingham, he's through on goal here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Valverde! And he's there to get it away. Alaba. Carreras. Hoisted in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Valverde. Bellingham! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Oh, what a mistake! Chance! There it is! And we have liftoff! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 16.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Always goal side, Gabriel Jesus. Mastantuono threads one in. That is good alertness. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get onto this? Carvajal. Mastantuono. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Lewis Skelly. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Lewis Skelly. Norgard. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ødegaard. He is through here. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's been hooked away. Great vision. Little pass back. And here's Ødegaard. Valverde showing great feet there. Mastantuono. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some resolute defending there. Valverde aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Nearly, but not quite.
Bellingham certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Tries to pass it through. pass has been well intercepted. Somewhat off target, and he's got the beating of his man. Good running, strong and purposeful. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's oh, he's all alone. Oh, that's a foul. Which sort of line is that? Arsenal really could have done without this. Kepa clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Norgard. Lewis Skelly. In with the challenge. Mastantuono. Knocks it into space. Zubimendi deals with that comfortably.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
added
Martinelli.
time.
Bellingham. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Mastantuono. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's it, 45 minutes up. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Alaba does well to get it back. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Valverde!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? And it's getting up there! He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And the shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Arsenal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Zubimendi. Driven in, and he knocks it clear.
The attendance for this match was
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's beaten the last man. Now that is a hefty challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Norgard. Martinelli has the space to scheme. Shoots! And there's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for the run. Got a decent chance! And no mistake! And again they hit the front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He won't be happy with that one. Odegaard. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post!
Wow.
And he's there to belt it away. Now, he's got space here. Oh, no joy this time. Incapuyi. And it's Lewis Skelly. Arsenal could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. The final 5 minutes. Now, can they get him away?
Yes.
Looking to play him in.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Mastantuono really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he can thump it away. Mbappe! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Arsenal really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
So it's just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Zini bishi go de ma we play from Saturday. Ai nice. Ma você legal. Legal. Vou ir pegar. Não vou ir pegar.